Sweet delay.
Hey everyone, Joe here. Just wanted to do a quick update on the F11F Tiger, the buddy build we're doing with Mighty JJK, and also being part of the Cat series. You can see here we've got the weight in. I think last time we did the video, we were about ready to zip everything up. We got the weight in. We got the fuselage together, wings on. Some other little bits and pieces I'll show you here real quick and what we have left to do. Had a question from my cuz, Vinny, Captain Cuz, although he's changed name to Gemini. But what kind of weight was it that I was using for this one? I used both BBs and fishing weights. I believe they're countersinks. And I know nothing about fishing. So Doug Hensley, if you're watching, let everybody know. And then there's also, for larger aircraft, not for this, but there's also tire weights you can use as well. And I believe those are tire balancing weights. They're about a quarter inch square. I've shown them before on the channel, and they have a sticky back to them. So didn't use those on this go around, but we did get working on our seams. I sent Sean a text. I spent 3 hours just on working seams, just trying to avoid taking any of the panel lines down whatsoever, because I really didn't want to have to rescribe if I could help it. So I've worked on a lot of the seams. Some look better than others. The real test will be once we get it in primer, then we'll have a better area of viewing. That what you're seeing right there is that black mark is black CA glue. It's in a few different places here on the wings. These are injector pin marks right where the fuel tanks and the AIM-9s go, so which are missiles. I don't know. And then they were kind of hidden, but it didn't take much. Just dropped a thing of super glue in there and filled those up, sanded over them real quick. There's no panel lines right there, which is kind of nice. Then, like I said, we got our wings on. What we're going to do here, you can still see some of the CA glue. And an easy trick to this is if you're using CA glue, pick up some debonder. This is the VMS one, but after I'm done, I'll just, take some debonder to it, clean up the super glue so that I don't have to sand it and ruin anything. And then what's left stays in the seam lines. So it works out pretty well for most things. Got the seam lines up here out, I think. We'll find out again once we get some primer on there. And gonna have to add some. Just see a little tiny gap right here. Probably have to put some CA glue in there. these intakes covers are, like I said, are probably the biggest fiddly part. And what I've already done is I painted them white inside and then put them on. So we're all white in there. And you can see we've got our landing gear in. And it's a bit of a wonky looking landing gear. Understand that, but that's just the way it goes on the Tiger. I don't think it's accurate. I think it should be down a little bit more, but it's sitting about right, so I'm okay with it. But the reason why I put all the landing gear on, normally I wouldn't. I would wait till the very end, which has also caused me issues. But the reason for that is if you were to do, you know, a scheme where the interior wheelbase are white, the struts are white, then normally you would just paint all that, keep it off, keep the landing gear off, and paint all that, and then mask it all off and do your underside in total. Well, the underside in total on this is all white. So the interior is white on the landing gear base, and the underside of the aircraft in total is white. So I figured I don't want to give myself a headache trying to glue these in afterwards. We'll get them in now since everything's white. And that should make things go a lot easier. Allegedly. But we've got that going on. We've still got our jet engine. Let me grab this. I'll take here. Still off. That'll go on probably more towards the end because I want to get some metal on that and then do some heat staining on it and stuff like that. If I can, it'll be kind of my first attempt doing that a little bit. But again, all around, not too bad. I know I'm kind of way ahead of John, but again, that's only because he had to do some surgery on for his Blue Angels one. And for me, all I have to do, I mean, it's almost like a tank where I can almost get everything on here at once and then paint it. We'll leave the flaps off because it'd be hard to get in between there for paint. But yeah, we've got white primer sitting on our wheels. And what we'll probably do with that, white definitely does not want to show up on this. I'm probably just going to hand paint the wheels because they're so small. The tires, that is, with some rubber black from AK. Yeah, it's got a big enough ridge on it. I think I can do that. Should be okay. And we've got, you know, our drop tanks and primer. I won't show you those, just drop tanks. We got our AIM 9s here in primer as well. See if I can get that to focus. There. I'll probably drill out the back, maybe. Just a little bit. Just give it a little bit of something. But I need to learn how to start weathering armaments. It's a different ballgame for armaments and things of that nature. So yeah, moving right along. Like I said, I'm trying to slow down a little. I don't want to force John or make him feel rushed, anything like that. Most of my work comes in painting and weathering for this thing. I'm going to go with the orange scheme. So there's going to be multiple different colors on this. And that's where all my time consuming will be. Whereas his right now is mostly, it's kind of funny because it's going to be kind of the opposite. His is all blue, right? And got the yellow decals. Where his painting is going to be probably a little bit quicker than mine. My build stage is going to be a little bit quicker because I don't have to do the surgeries he has to do to make his the Blue Angels. So yeah, that's what I got, everyone. Go over, check out John's channel. You know, he's just doing phenomenal already. The detail he's already seen and catching on, you know, with the shell casing extractor. If you didn't watch his last video, he noticed right away that, hey, this isn't showing this, but Joe's is, and here's my old instructions that actually had it, etc. So yeah, it's he's always picking up on things. So go over there, check him out, give him a like, subscribe, nice comment, and until next time, everyone. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe. Take care.